Alrighty, here we go. It's cold outside. Let me tell you, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely ready for spring. Definitely ready for some warmer weather. Hate to complain, but when it's snowing outside and 15 degrees, just I'm tired of being cooped up inside, you know? I mean, yeah, like yesterday, I needed something different. I needed a change, so I decided to shave my face. Haven't seen my chin for like probably 5 years or more, and I just really don't like it. I feel like I look like a 12-year-old. Anyway, none of this really matters because it's Whitetail Wednesday. Alright guys, welcome back to another Whitetail Wednesday. I was really wanting to get out and do some stuff today, but just couldn't because it's snowing and it's cold again and it just won't stop being dumb weather. So anyway, I haven't even got to go shed hunting yet. That's what I wanted to do. I know there's not all the bucks definitely haven't dropped yet, but I know some have. I'm just really wanting to get out there and find some, but till this weather shapes up a little bit, gonna have to wait. So this week, instead of going on a little shed hunt, we are going to talk a little bit about kind of judging deer in the late season. You know, I had a hunt this year with my buddy Craig Gilkey. You guys probably saw him shoot a turkey actually a couple seasons ago, maybe even at the beginning of this season, I can't remember. We went out to his grandma's place in western Nebraska. It's his family's ground. Beautiful place, just deer and turkeys galore. I love it out there, and he is gracious enough to let me go out there and hunt with him sometimes. I did get to go out there during muzzleloader season, right before I killed the deer that I ended up killing here at home. I had a really cool encounter with a deer on the ground there, and I couldn't judge the deer. You know, sometimes in the late season, if you don't know a property, like, you know, our property here, we've got our Spartan cameras up all over the place. I feel like unless new deer move in during the rut, overall I really feel like I most of the time know most of the bucks that are on my property. Well, when I go to a new place like this, I don't know the age structure. I don't know a lot of these deer. Craig does run trail cameras and he tries to keep me updated, but this deer that I had an encounter with, I didn't know him, didn't recognize him from the pictures, even though Craig did have some pictures of him, and I just couldn't put two and two together till it was too late. He was a mature deer, probably 5-6-year-old buck, but he was extremely run down. I mean, just run down like crazy. He looked like a 2-year-old when he walked out, and I just could not decide what to do. So I did not end up shooting him. Should have. He came in like 16 yards on the ground. It was awesome. I was trying to film myself. It was hectic and crazy, and he came in once and then ran away and then came back, and I still didn't shoot him. back to what we're talking about here. So in the late season, I feel like it can be difficult sometimes if you don't know a buck to judge their age. You know, a lot of times they're really run down from the rut. I don't know, maybe they have an injury from the rut, from fighting, by a hunter, by a car. I mean, you just don't know. But sometimes they're so run down that their necks are really small. They just look little. I mean, they really do sometimes. I mean, sometimes a 5, 6, 7 just big old mature buck just looks like a 2 or 3 year old deer. I guess the moral of the story is, I mean, keep those trail cameras running as long as you can. That way you know, it can help you judge some of these deer. I guess if a deer does come in that you don't know late in the year and it's already run down, you might not be able to, you know, judge them. I guess one thing good is to do like I did and just don't pull that trigger or let that arrow fly unless you know for sure. You're better off letting the deer go instead of, you know, killing a deer that you're gonna regret. Alright guys, I think that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this Whitetail Wednesday. Maybe we'll get lucky and the weather will shape up a little bit and maybe we can do a little shed hunting next week. But until then, God bless. Remember to never stop dreaming. We'll see you next week.